Hey guys, back here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a popular VGC pair. What I want to highlight with the series is common pairs in VGC, how they can be used, different ways to use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are looking for more educational content, you guys want to know more about the game, you guys want access to teams, definitely make sure to join our Discord, to check out my Twitch channel where I do battles, I talk to viewers, I hang out, and then also make sure to check out my coaching site where I do offer professional coaching for Pokemon as well. Thank you guys and see you in the video. Landorus and Cresselia. Today we are going to be talking about two very common mons in VGC that often are active on teams. The reason why is because of how they synergize together. So in this example over here, you can see that Intimidate is providing an active role next to Cresselia to be able to allow it to take less damage. Now, basically, the reason why these two are paired together often is because they have a lot of synergistic options together. So for this specific lead, the reason why you would lead them together, Landorus just offers some form of damage reduction here, which is just beneficial for Cresselia, so it's able to kind of soak up hits, and as you'll see in this example, both Kartana and Tyranitar will be targeting into the Cresselia, which will be able to live because of the damage reduction it had. The reason why the U-turn is also strong is because it allows a mon, in this example Heatran, to be able to get in and to be able to benefit off of the Trick Room immediately being set. So that is one example of why that would be good. Now, when going into other examples of why this pairing is good, you can look at Landorus and Cresselia and just how they match up normally. You can go for a Helping Hand Earthquake here in front of mons that are traditionally weak, such as Tyranitar, and even mons that neutrally resist it, such as Kartana. This allows you to do a good bit of damage, which will also work pretty well in terms of helping you win the game. So that is one other way that they are used together. And you'll see that also Landorus takes reduced damage due to his Intimidate ability. Now, another example that I wanted to talk about here was going to be basically a way you can kind of bait out damage or like attacks and kind of reposition in with the Trick Room setter. So in this specific example, you're going to see an early double target into the Cresselia here. So this usually pairs when you have a good mon in the back that you can swap into well. And basically, the reason why that these two work together well is because of the U-turn, and that's just a really strong option that Landorus has. So you'll see that the Heatran swaps in here. Basically, the bait is for the Heatran to go for a Max Flare into the Cresselia, along with a Last Shot from the Tyranitar. Basically, they want to stop your Trick Room. They want to stop it from going up. And Heatran pairs well with these two. This is just one example of many of a ground weak mon that doesn't like normally getting hit by those ground moves, so Cresselia and Landorus support it well. So for this example, we're going to be using Heatran. You'll see that Heatran acts as a very good pivot here, and Landorus is going to swap right back into the Cresselia, which is going to allow it to set Trick Room safely, or at least have another turn where you can swap in Landorus and bait another attack into the Cresselia. And the reason why this is so strong is because it gives your team a little more defensive flexibility and preventing it from being linear where you need to keep your mons in. U-turn is a very powerful repositioning tool, and when used correctly, it's very strong when it comes to kind of putting the game in your favor. So the next example that we are going to be talking about here is going to be where you bait out an attack into your ground weak mon. So for our example, it's going to be Heatran. Now, the reason why this is good is because you can swap in Landorus there to just be able to soak up anything like a Max Quake coming in, an Earthquake coming in, or any ground moves of the sort. And obviously, Heatran is our chosen example here. There are other mons that kind of fill the same, or that basically are helped the same way from the Landorus and Cresselia. But for this specific example, we are using Heatran. So basically, we were able to successfully bait a Max Quake into our Landorus slot here, which was previously the Heatran. So you can see another form of how these pair are very good on teams and how they support each other well. So basically, you're able to soak up damage. You're able to bait attacks into mons that traditionally would not be able to take the moves, and you can swap your mons into them. So our final example here that I wanted to touch on that is also a very beneficial circumstance. So normally when you lead Landorus plus a ground weak mon like Heatran, people may assume that you're not going to Earthquake there. But because you have Cresselia, it leaves open the option of you going for an Earthquake here if it's a better situation here. So that can lead to you being able to get damage on the board without any cost to you, and also can bait out a ground move, for example, their Landorus in this situation. So you can bait out a ground move from their Landorus, which they probably won't go for since they swapped in their own Heatran, but it leaves you have freedom to go for your ground move in front of theirs on the swap. And this basically allows you to kind of fire off these attacks without having the risk of hurting your partner, and you can use Cresselia as an active pivot into those moves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I know this is a new kind of video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Be sure to leave in the comments what pair you would like to see next time. And also, thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure to check out our Twitch, or rather my Twitch, my coaching site as well, where I offer coaching if you guys are interested in that. And also make sure to join our Discord, where you get access to a bunch of free resources, and check out our other videos where I do offer a bunch of different other educational videos. Thank you again, guys, and I will see you in the next video.